Well, you know, they say television news is not complete unless you have a kitty in a tree.
Except this is not a tree, this is a saguaro.
Which makes it worse.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Benji Sarlin, and this is the campaign in 100 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry, Max. It's time now for this.
If you've been following the campaign on cable news lately, you've probably seen a lot of this guy.
I'm not an expert on how the brain works.
And lately a lot of this guy. But you've probably seen somewhat less of this guy. There are signs that the most important polling this week is happening on the other side of the spectrum.
Comparison between the president and also the generic Republican candidate.
The latest Gallup poll has President Obama leading a generic Republican.
Generally, the generic Republican has been trending higher than the president of the United States.
But without much fanfare, Obama is suddenly leading Gallup's polls against the generic Republican, an 8-point surge overall in just a few weeks.
I fear that the American dream, the America I grew up in, is vanishing before my eyes.
So what's happening here? Well, up to this point, voters have mostly been judging Obama against either a perfect version of himself or a perfect Republican. But thanks to the stumbles of Perry and Kaine, people are starting to get a clearer image of the likely contender.
Did Rick Perry's flub during the week's debate clear the way for Mitt Romney's nomination?
Too bad. You are now stuck with Mitt Romney.
And Mitt Romney, while clearly the toughest matchup for Obama, has plenty of flaws of his own.
Who let the dogs out? Who?
All right, funny stuff.
So President Obama is surely grateful to be competing against a real human being. And we're grateful because it gives an excuse to show our favorite clip of all time on loop.
Yeah, but I've been a working man, dang near all my life, and I'll keep on working.
I want to make clear to the Fox News table, that was a joke.